A tired Sambar deer had lowered its muzzle into the shallow stream. It was not hiding from a predator. It was trying to endure something much smaller. Hard ticks covered the base of one ear, the folds beneath the jaw, the side of the neck, the shoulder, and parts of the chest and lower belly. Some were small and flat. Others had already swollen after feeding. The heaviest clusters sat deep inside folds where moisture lingered and where the deer could not easily reach them. One eye looked narrowed with irritation. The deer remained still for a moment, breathing slowly, letting cool water touch its muzzle while its skin twitched in short, uneasy waves. An ear flicked. Then the neck tightened. But most of the ticks remained attached. In this forest stream in Vietnam, discomfort alone was enough to change the behavior of a large animal. Earlier that morning, two small myna-like birds had been foraging along the creek edge. They moved through wet stones, mud, exposed roots, and leaf litter, searching for beetles, larvae, and other tiny prey. Food was available, but it was scattered. Every mouthful had to be found one piece at a time. Then the Sambar deer appeared from the forest. Its dark coat was damp. Its neck mane hung heavily. Its antlers rose above the stream bank. The deer paused, rubbed one side against a root, then lowered itself heavily beside the stream. That changed the feeding opportunity for the birds. A large mammal resting in wet ground can become a concentrated source of food. Its movements disturb insects. Its body carries parasites. And when it stays still, both become easier to reach. At first, the birds kept their distance. They watched the deer's posture carefully. A Sambar deer does not need to attack to be dangerous. One sudden arise, one hoof strike, or one violent head movement would be enough. But the deer stayed down. That was the opening. The deer tolerated them briefly, not because it was cooperating, but because the birds were small, light, and for the moment, not worth reacting to. Still, the richest feeding spot was also the most dangerous. Near the base of the ear, inside a deeper fold, one swollen tick stood out from the rest. It was larger, darker, and more firmly attached. The focal bird noticed it first. Step by step, it advanced higher along the deer's shoulder, keeping its body low and its footing careful against the damp hide. The second bird remained lower down, watching closely. If the larger tick fell, there would be competition immediately. The bird leaned in and gripped the swollen tick with the tip of its bill. It pulled once. The tick held fast and pushed part of its body upright. Both birds had to jump back from the sudden movement. Neither was struck. But by the time they rushed in again, the fallen tick had vanished into the wet mud between roots and stones. The biggest prize was gone. After that, the birds changed strategy. Instead of pushing too close to the earfold again, they returned to safer feeding. They removed smaller exposed ticks from the outer skin. They searched the mud beside the deer for tiny prey disturbed by its movements. They worked the accessible parts of the neck and shoulder, taking what they could without forcing the danger. The rewards were smaller, but the risk was lower. And that is the real pattern here. This is not friendship. It is not rescue. And it is not a deliberate cleaning partnership in the way people often imagine. The birds are feeding. The Sambar deer may receive slight incidental relief when a few ticks are removed, but only a tiny fraction of the infestation disappears. Most of the parasites remain attached, especially in the deepest folds around the ear, jaw, and neck. In humid forest streams, large mammals often create opportunities simply by moving through the right place. Their bodies collect parasites, their feet disturb hidden prey, and opportunistic birds learn to exploit both. For the birds, the riskiest place offers the richest reward. For the exhausted deer, the irritation is far from over. As it remained beside the shallow stream, muzzle low and body heavy,